Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. I'm so excited. I've kind of got a backup of palettes over here, but I'm going to start with this one first because one, it's the newest that's launched, and I just love this brand. So that's why we're going with this one. So the palette we're going to be playing with today is the new palette by Viseart, the something on Etendu. We're not even going to try, but there's the packaging. And on the back is the names, the shadows. And then it looks like this when you get it. So you would pull it out of the packaging. This is a little different than the previous ones because the previous ones I know had mirrors in them. This one does not, and it doesn't open the same as the previous ones. So you pull this open and it has this little piece of paper in it instead of the plastic covering that you would see. I do like the fact that this does fold down. You can tear it off if you wanted to. I will not. I like having the protective, layer there. And then this is what it looks like. And it's gorgeous. I do think it could have taken out a color for sure and added a deeper color. But I also think a lot of these colors are one and done shadows, to be fair. But I do like it in the sense of, again, your base look is going to stay the same. And then the lid is what's going to change. Your inner corner is what's going to change. And I kind of like that, especially if you're in a hurry. If you're going to work, you do not have time to sit here and think about what colors to use. At least I don't. If you do, I don't know how you do it because I can't. But we're going to go into this shade first. And we're going to start by putting it down. And I know that Viseart isn't like talked about a lot. I don't know. I kind of know why because I think it's a brand that's kind of repetitive in a way. Their shadows look, the palettes they come up with kind of look the same. They do. They're not, but they do. And but I think that is the brand, you know what I mean? They don't launch too much, I don't feel like. I think they launch at a pretty, you're going to get use out of your palette before the next launch comes, and enjoy it and stuff, and then decide if you want the next one or not. I like the fact that they are magnetic. You can move them around, switch them around, do whatever you want with them. I kind of wish the names were written on them, I won't lie, instead of having to keep this part of it. But it is what it is. And they are just so buildable and blendable and beautiful, and the mats are just great, like no issues. I think the price point is good for them. Their quality for me, and I am almost all of Viseart's palettes, I think their quality is good. Like, it's not, I'm gonna take this hair clip out. My hair's a mess, but we're gonna deal with it. Their quality is like across the board, just it's really good. Now the color stories, you may not agree with some of them, but that's not the same as quality, you know what I mean? We're going to go into this shade right here now, and we're going to darken up the outer portion. And to be fair, this particular palette, it doesn't give you much depth, which is kind of surprising in a way. There are some like metallic shades in here that you could use as, to give you more depth. But usually Viseart's pretty good about like mattes and like metallic shimmer shades in equal number type of thing. But this is much more metallic heavy, and I would say more one and done. Like, a lot of these shades are one and done. You could pop one of these mattes in as your crease color and just go, which is nice. Again, if you're in a hurry and you got to go to work. And to be fair, I think my makeup turned out really good today, which is shocking. I mean, it's not because I was kind of using like some of my favorite products. But I do like the way it all turned out. And I'm just running that same shade on the lower lash line. And then back up into the crease. Add a little more. I mean, this palette really is, I can't express how easy it is to use. We're going to pick up this shade right here. It's like pink to blue to, I don't know. It's just so pretty. And look at this. It kind of reminds me of the ocean in a way. Like a clear ocean. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. I didn't get any fallout or anything like that with it. And again, I feel like this shade here could be a one and done. Or even this shade in your bronze or anything like that, you know. And you can build it up. You know, I laid it down there. And if I want, I can go back in and just sort of pat a little more. It's just so pretty. And then I used the ColourPop. What did I use for eyeliner? It's one of their shadow sticks. I think it was, yeah, it's from the Alice in Wonderland, I think. Full of Wonder. This one here. For the waterline, the bottom waterline. Because I thought it brought in the metallic shade a lot better. If I'm even making sense, well, I don't know. Anymore. I just don't even know. I don't know if I'm coming or if I'm going, so there you go. Alright, we're going to take this shade right here. Which shade did I grab, actually? I think I grabbed this one. Yeah. And I'm just going to pop it in the inner corner here. I mean, even look at that, like just a tad bit of it. Just, you can see it. But yet it's not, like I said, it's not over the top. It almost just enhances what you have, is what these palettes do. Which would make sense since it's based, or it started, I guess, as like being, having makeup artists as customers. It's now definitely evolved into just anybody buying the stuff. But in theory, that's what it was for. So for foundation today, I'm wearing my Prada foundation, which I had mixed thoughts about that, but I kind of like it today. And I think it's because I haven't been out in the sun lately because the sun's not been out. And it's more my skin tone. So I'm just thinking it looks really pretty. And then, of course, I use my Natasha Denona concealer. Love that no matter what. And then I set my under eyes with the Rimmel Stay Matte. But on the rest of the face, I bought the light medium and the Lawless. And I think that it's probably more my skin tone, to be fair. Just to be fair. For bronzer, I'm wearing Pat McGrath Nude Honey. For blush, I am wearing... What am I wearing? I'm wearing the Benefit, but which one am I wearing? I have them all sitting here. I think it's this one here. Yep. Shelly. That's the blush I'm wearing today. And I really like that blush. And then for highlighter, I pulled out KKW highlighter in Tempting. And I think the whole look came together really nicely. We'll talk about the lips in a minute. I have thoughts on that too. But for mascara, for the top lashes, I am going to use the this one. I've lost it, y'all. Armani. Is that it? No. What is this? Is it? I don't even know what this is anymore. I'm right. Right? I'm right? Why am I feeling like a fool? Probably because I am. It's this one. We're going with it. I wanted to reacquaint myself with this one because I know I loved it. I do love it. But it has been such a long time since I've used it because I've been on like this brown kick that I just wanted to pull it out and use it today. And I think it goes with the look too. How have you all been doing? You working a lot? Are you getting ready for Christmas or the holidays? Have you been shopping? I'm preparing for my first Black Friday in retail. How cool is that? You're probably sitting there going, oh, you're in for it. I know. But I'm excited for it, so there's that. Alright. And then for the lower lashes, I'm going to use the Lancome Deaf and Seals. And just barely touch it on there. Just enough for them to be seen. There we go. Looks pretty even. Even them up a little bit. There we go. That looks good. But yeah, I really like this palette, you all. I mean, the metallic shades in here, you all. Here. Let me just swatch the metallics, okay? On the back of my hand. Because they are just gorgeous. And some of them kind of remind me of shades that I adore in other palettes too. I can't quite put my finger on like, but I'm talking like really good palettes, you know what I mean? So I don't know if this black, I'm going to swatch this black shade in here. I don't know if it's metallic or if it's like a black with sparkles in it, but I guess we'll see. No, it's metallic. Okay, that is cool. No, well, yeah, there's a sheen to it. Alright, so that's the metallics in this palette, you all. And like I said, even the mattes are pretty light to mid-tone. There's not very much dark. And even the same with this. You got two darks. You know, the rest are pretty light, really. Not even mid-tone. They're light. But, man, are they impactful. I mean, it's just gorgeous. So, I really like Viseart. And I'm not saying you have to have this palette, but I highly suggest just checking the brand out. I mean, is this my favorite palette they ever launched? No, it's not. But do I like it? Am I glad I bought it? Was it worth me working 5 hours? Yeah, it was. So that's my opinion on it. Take it as you want. I hope it helps in some way. I really think the look turned out good. It was quick, it was easy, effortless, had no issues. Um, as far as what's on the lip, so I have this Kylie Cosmetics transformative, transformative, yeah, transformative. I don't know, lip tint, and the shade is called Black Cherry. I don't like it. I'm just gonna be a blunt. I don't like the color. I like the formula. When it goes on, it really actually feels like lip oil. I'm not gonna lie. Does it do what it says it's gonna do? Yeah, it tints the lips. But I don't like the color that it gave. But I do like this formula as far as like the feel of it, which is intriguing because to me it kind of feels like a lip oil, which maybe, and I don't remember lip tints feeling like this. So there is that. Um, I don't think it's worth spending your money on. I'll say that. Even though I do like the feel of it on my lips, I like the feel and color of a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So like this is nothing revolutionary or special as far as that goes. But if you do have it, like myself, I have it. I'll use it, but it won't be my favorite by no means. And that is everything, you all. Other than the lips, I think everything else turned out really good. I'm really pleased with the way everything did turn out. But let me know your thoughts. And why do you think Viseart isn't as well hyped as other brands? Because I'm curious to hear your thoughts on that too. Like, do you think they're doing something wrong? Or they're doing everything right, but they're just not getting that, you know, they're not getting the buzz out about themselves maybe. But anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all of that when you're notified when I upload. I upload every day, but Sunday, that's a lie. That's a lie. I upload once a week, maybe, if you're lucky. If I'm lucky, not you. If I'm lucky, I might upload once a week with everything going on. But I'm hoping to get better at it again, because I miss it. And I have all these pretty palettes sitting back here that, I mean, I've wore them, but I haven't filmed with them. So I'm glad I did get to wear them at least because I have more of a, something to say than just a first impression. But I'm kind of mad that I haven't gotten them up yet, and they've been out, some of them, for so long. So, but anyway, I will let you go, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.